President Obama's speech to a joint session of Congress was inspirational in reaching for humanitarian purposes to cover the needy on adequate health insurance coverage, and at the same time very pragmatic in outlining a legislative proposal which will restrain costs so that those who are now insured can continue to afford the insurance. A key point in the President's presentation was his insistence that there not be any addition to the deficit or to the national debt. And he outlined a number of ideas where savings can be obtained. The issue of early examination is very important to catch maladies in their incipient stage like breast cancer, to provide adequate care so that chronic ailments are not developed, to deal in a firm fashion with Medicare and Medicaid cheats, where I have long advocated jail sentences based upon my experience as district attorney to deter those kinds of offenses. The idea of lifestyle changes where the lead taken by Safeway on its insurance policy, giving a lower premium to people who don't smoke, who have a lower cholesterol rate. It is important in the public option that the President's ideas be implemented to maintain a level playing field, but after all, it is simply an option. I was very perturbed, frankly, about the outburst by South Carolina Representative Joseph Wilson, who did not show proper respect either to the President or to the office of the presidency. Representative Wilson has already issued an apology. In my own view, that is insufficient. I believe that there has to be consideration by the House of Representatives as to disciplinary action. That is within their purview, but being in the chamber last night and seeing the outburst, it was unseemly, and that kind of conduct ought not to be tolerated. As we move ahead on the health care debate, my office and I remain open to your suggestions and your input. I had some raucous town meetings last week, but I believe it is very important in a democracy for people to be able to express themselves. During August, I traveled the state in accordance with my customary policy to visit all of Pennsylvania's 67 counties, and saw a lot of concerns about unemployment, problems with the economy, concerns about global warming, concerns about immigration. So if you have any ideas, drop me a line. In a representative democracy, the more I hear from Pennsylvania's citizens, the better job I can do in the United States Senate. Thank you for listening.